What a lovely day for football. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. What a game this should be, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
And we pause now for the national anthems. Here's the lineup for Scotland. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
This is the Mexico lineup for this game.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Guardado. Carlos Vela. Vela. Jimenez. Andres Guardado. Vela. Jonathan Dos Santos. Terrific stop. He's put in the corner. Out of harm's way, out for a throw. A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
Corner's taken. Decent distance from the punch from the goalkeeper. Guardado. Gallardo. Jonathan Dos Santos. Well, this could be an opportunity in behind the defence. And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. That is a wonderful goal, Alan.
I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. Let's have another peek at that goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for the visitors. Number 14, Jonathan Dos Santos.
Fraser. Mulgrew. McGregor. Ryan Fraser. Here they are, still probing away. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Gallardo. Dos Santos. Guardado. Herrera. Andres Guardado. Reyes. Possession is the name of the game for this team. Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes. Attacking now. Looking to create an opening. Can whip it in now. Vela. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Robertson. Ryan Fraser. McGinn. McGregor. Fraser. And a crack! Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch, good save over the bar. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
In goes the corner. Well, he's got his fist to it. Forrest. And O'Donnell. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Towards the front post. Well, the goalkeeper now at least can relax a little bit. He was certainly tested to the full extent of his reflexes just a moment or two earlier.
Yeah, I mean, the second save a lot simpler than the first, that's for certain, but great goalkeeping.
He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Vela! Oh, fantastic goal! Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
This is another angle on it, Alan.
Well, it looked like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but the defence squeezed, and I think they just caught him off.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Very good work from the team that's still behind, but one goal away, of course, from equalising. Strong tackle. Trying to steal it and get through on goal. Well, that will be a throw, although a few of the players were appealing for a corner. Fraser. Oh, it could be dangerous. Room for the cross. Played back. Put in from the wide area. That's a shame, because in the end, that will go down as a poor cross, really. Forrest. McGinn. Can go in from here. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Herrera. Hector Herrera. Might just be in here on that little chip pass. And the defender is there to clear it.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Corona. Jimenez. Hit it well! Well, he's had a go, and what a goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
For the visitors, number 17, Carlos Vela.
Well, there we are, the half-time whistle goes in this international friendly fixture. No apologies for focusing on this fella.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Vela. Jonathan Dos Santos. Terrific stop. Gallardo. Jonathan Dos Santos. This could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. Had a crack! Reached by the goalkeeper, full stretch, good save, over the bar. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion. Vela! Oh, fantastic goal. Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took...
Corona. Jimenez. Hit it well! Well, he's had a go! And it's the second half now, started by Mexico. Moreno. Maybe the cross. Should really deliver from this position, with the defender in the way. Corona. Time to get the ball in. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. I think the cross is on. They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. And O'Donnell. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Dos Santos. Lozano. Gallardo. Jimenez. Guardado. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. O'Donnell. Steered through. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Jonathan Dos Santos. There's a bit of cover, but he doesn't want to lose possession now. Jimenez. Hector Herrera. Interception here. Herrera. Jimenez. Jonathan Dos Santos. Here they are, still probing away. The space is on the inside. Jonathan Dos Santos! Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. The passing really has clicked into play here, and the opposition had no answer. The movement and the way that the ball was played to the guy who scored the goal was of a very high order.
Yeah, and you can only do that when you're playing with full confidence at the top of your game, and this lot out here are.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why.
Number 14, Jonathan Dos Santos.
Burke. McGregor. It's been a very good game, and the substitutes might be able to make it even better. We're going to get a change. And O'Donnell. McGinn. Burke. Forrest. Here's a chance to whip it in. James Forrest. Nice return pass. Coming into the penalty area now. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. And we're going to get substitutions from both managers. Corner's taken. It's a good hit. He's blocked that well. Vela. Reyes. We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team against defenders that are really earning their money. The whole team is defending. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Burke. McGregor. Going forward with real purpose now. Robertson. Ryan Fraser. Got the tackle in. Dos Santos. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Russell. It's a very good clearance, and it was needed. And now we're going to have an alteration. Swung in from the corner. Dangerous ball, dealt with by the goalkeeper's punch. Maybe the cross. Now, can he take them on? Mulgrew. Fraser. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Corona. Guardado.
The
Well, there'll
referee
be
has
2
indicated
added
there
minutes.
will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
McGinn. McGregor. Russell. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Well, it's quite a decisive victory. Sometimes these international friendly fixtures finish a little bit anemically, but not this one, certainly not for one country anyway.
No, well, the winning team will be delighted because they've got some of their strikers on the score sheet, and that'll set them up nicely for the coming matches.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Vela. Jonathan Dos Santos. Terrific stop. Gallardo. Jonathan Dos Santos. This could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. And a crack! Reached by the goalkeeper, full stretch, good save over the bar. Goalkeeper rising to the occasion. Vela! Oh, fantastic goal. Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took...
Corona. Jimenez. Hit it well! Well, he's had a go, and what a goal! The space is on the inside. Jonathan Dos Santos! Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.